On the news tonight, National Population Commission to extend sensitization program to all communities in the state. Stakeholders in all sector says there is enough products for all in the country. Federal government seals over 350 pharmacies, medicine shops in FCT. 18 people feared death in Melilla mass crossing. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good evening. Glad to have you on the news tonight. My name is Maureen Stone Enujoke. To ensure smooth conduct of trial census preparatory to the 2023 National Population and Housing Census, the National Population Commission, NPC, has extended its sensitization program to staff of Idemili South Local Government Council. Correspondent Emmanuel Chibata reports that the Commission also held town hall meetings with stakeholders of Ojoto community at the community hall. His reports.
Speaking at the event, the Federal Commissioner representing Anambra State, Mr. Shidi Ezoke, urged staff of Idemili Local Government Council and Ojoto community stakeholders to disseminate the importance of the trial census down to the grassroots, while thanking them for coming out en masse for the sensitization program and town hall meeting. Mr. Ezoke appealed to them to give enumerators access to housing units in order to count members during the exercise. On his part, the Anambra State Director, National Population Commission, Dr. Okuchukwu Ulasi, urged staff of the local government and the community stakeholders to ensure that every member of their communities are well informed about the exercise and to ensure safety of field functionaries and their tools. He stated that validation of house numbering and household listing will be done on Sunday 17th to Tuesday 19th July this year electronically at Commission's headquarters in Abuja. In his remark, the acting chairman and head of local government, Idemili South Local Government Council, Dr. Jane Anene, who noted that the council is lucky to be selected for the trial census, assured readiness to join efforts with National Population Commission for the success of the exercise.
By His grace, we are prepared. Idemili South is lucky to be selected as a trial/pilot local government among the whole 21 local governments. We are prepared, even the permanent secretary. We spoke on this issue. So as per the logistics, they will try their best.
On their part, the Vice President General of Ojoto Community, Engineer Chinedu Ejiofor, Assistant Secretary General, Mr. Romeo Anyisie, Women Leader, Mrs. Antonia Okonkwo, and the clergy, Reverend Canon Timothy Koye, appealed to the federal government to ensure that the program is well executed, while pledging support to ensure that the trial census is carried out in order to provide good foundation for the smooth conduct of the 2023 Population and Housing Census. Emmanuel Shibata reporting for ABS News.
2023 general elections, the Department of State Service has asked the media to step up its game in all programs and content to ensure a violence-free election in the country. The Department of State Service Public Relations Officer, Dr. Peter Afunaya, who gave the charge at a media briefing in Abuja, told journalists that their role is critical to ensure peace building and political stability in the country.
Dr. Afnaya said professionalism is key to actualizing the mandate for a United Nations, saying that since the assumption of office of the Director General of the Department of State Service, DSS, Yusuf Bichi, the service has witnessed tremendous success due to its approach to security matters. The administration believes getting it right requires collaboration from both sister agencies and stakeholders, which has practically changed the perception of the citizens towards the service.
So, all we have done, in line with the mandate of the DSS, is to detect and indeed prevent crimes and threats against the internal security of Nigeria. As a domestic intelligence agency of Nigeria, and foreign for that matter, we will not shake from our responsibility. We will continue to discharge it without let or hindrance, without fear of any kind. No matter whose ox is God, we will continue to discharge our duty creditably and ensure that the deserving peace that Nigeria needs or requires is indeed restored in our nation.
Dr. Peter stressed that every individual must work collaboratively and avoid religious and ethnic bigotry, particularly as the country is approaching the political season, and urged the media to be patriotic in constructing their headlines in order to enhance peace and tranquility in the country. The DSS spokesperson enjoined all to counter whatsoever that will undermine the nation's interest and unity so as to curb conflicts in Nigeria. The service further charged all to remain vigilant and report any suspicious movement through its various channels at 0813 2222 105, 0915 3391 309, or 0908 8373 514, or send a mail to dsspr@dss.gov.ng. In Abuja, Princess Ekwe Ajide, ABS News.
As queues keep building up at filling stations across the country and black marketers making brisk business over seeming fuel scarcity, stakeholders in the oil sector have urged Nigerians not to panic, as there is enough product that will sustain the country. ABS Abuja Bureau Chief Princess Ekwe Ajide completes the report.
Scarcity of fuel has brought severe and untold hardship to many households, as people are left with no option but to abandon their lawful businesses due to hikes in the price of commodities or transportation in Nigeria. Many have also benefited immensely from the black market sales, which have become their major occupation in the country. Prior to this, these groups say they are making everything possible to address members' and citizens' concerns so as to meet the needs and aspirations of the people. Speaking to the press in Abuja, the president of Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, Chinedu Okoronkwo, said the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation is capable of supplying adequate fuel products to marketers, hence they are collaborating with other partners to ensure availability for the interest of the citizens.
Isiaku Microfinance Bank, in collaboration with her local and international partners, Oxygen Hub, has commissioned Isiaku Medical Oxygen Plant at Nimo, Jikoka local government area. Staff reporter Njideka Okoye reports that the plant, located along Nimo-Neni Road, engages in production and distribution of medical oxygen, delivery of bulk cylinder, testing and maintenance of cylinders. The reports.
Performing the function, the Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo commended the initiative, stating the importance of oxygen and the panic that occurs when oxygen cylinder and machine are not working during a critical situation in a hospital, and added that health is the priority of his administration. Governor Soludo, represented by the Anambra Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike, who performed a dual function at the event, expressed happiness that the Isiaku Medical Oxygen Plant has 94% purity and explained basic things in administering oxygen to patients, which includes knowing when and how to administer oxygen effectively to save lives. He stated that the state government has medical oxygen plants at Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University Teaching Hospital, Amako, one at Onitsha that will have 500 bottles of oxygen to be completed next month, another one to be sited at Ekulobia, and that of Isiaku Nimo, pointing out that with all these, there is no excuse for hospitals in Anambra State not to have oxygen and as well be ready with other things needed to attend to emergency in the hospitals. Thanking Isiaku and partners for complementing government's efforts in the health sector.
But our people that are safe, now we have the oxygen. Now the next thing is where we are going to come in, because there's not going to be excuse. Any hospital we go now, they say there is no oxygen. The one the government attracted at Onitsha, we are going to have 500 bottles of oxygen, and it's almost getting completed by next month.
And when you don't have oxygen, at the appointed time, if you have oxygen late, you may be alive and still be a vegetable. So oxygen is second to any life. So I want to join others in welcoming this project and say that we still need many, many more of this.
Developing good policy like the Honorable Commissioner has mentioned earlier, making it mandatory that all hospitals and clinics should have, as a matter of urgency, medical oxygen, and ensure that training has been enshrined in those manuals. So that way we can leverage on our partnership with the government to provide sustainable oxygen. Power is the major challenge, but we hope to overcome them as soon as we are done with our installation of our transformer.
Isiaku shared the vision. We found them as worthy partners, and that's why we are here today. This plant is the largest PSA plant in southeast and south-south of Nigeria. This plant represents foreign direct investment into Anambra State, and it also represents foreign direct investment into Nimo.
In his remarks, one of the director of Isiaku, Engineer Austin Ezedinachi, who stated that the facility has 500 units of 52 kg standard cylinders for oxygen supply to end users, noted that Isiaku is extending the 33 kV high-tension electric line from Neni to Nimo with installation of 200 kVA transformer to boost power supply to the facility, and thanked the traditional ruler of Nimo, Igwe Magzi Oliobi, his cabinet and Nimo people for their encouragement and support. Others who spoke at the event include the traditional ruler of Nimo, Igwe Oliobi, member representing Njikoka 2 constituency at the State Assembly, Honorable Pete Ibida, acting chairman, Nigerian Medical Association, Anambra State, Dr. Jane Ezono, among others. Highlights of the event were cutting of tape, commissioning proper, and touring of the facility by the commissioner, oxygen hub officials, and Isiaku directors. From Nimo, Njideka Okoye, ABS News.
The All Progressives Grand Alliance ABGA governorship candidate for Abia State, Professor Gregory Ibe, says his mission is to revamp the state and bring it back to where people will be happy and grateful to God. The governorship candidate who spoke with the ABS at the ABGA national headquarters as he collected his certificate of return said that Abia people had gone through hell in the past 24 years of democratic governance. ABS Abuja Bureau Chief Ekwe Ajide reports.
Professor Ibe, who is a consultant for 15 countries in the ECOWAS Commission, World Bank, United Nations, among others, promised to bring his knowledge to bear in the affairs of the state. He noted that being the highest employer of labor in the state, he would work in human capital development to make Abia a greater state among other states. The APGA governorship candidate said that he came from a very poor background, hence he has and is still doing all within his powers to ensure that people left the poverty line. According to him, poverty has eaten into the fabrics of the nation that people now only think about filling their pockets without thinking of the masses, saying that as a reformist, he has come to help reform Abia State for the better.
A program which we've outlined to them, decentralization of government, no community, no child is left behind, so that they will enjoy that the voting that they made, because they said power belongs to the people, and it has never been in my manifesto. For example, 350 children from 17 local governments are enjoying scholarships ranging from 9 to 12 million in my university. During the COVID, I supported the government, moved my ambulances, gave them drugs to please save more people in Abia. That singular help I did. Go and check in Abia. I think they have the lowest record of deaths during the COVID, because I'm the only one that supplies to NCDC. That the Abians knows that the only thing I believe in is to make sure that I improve the next soul, so that the next soul will be like me or above me. That's what I do.
In Abuja, Princess Ekwi Ajide, ABS News.
The federal government has disclosed that it has sealed 358 pharmacies and patent medicine shops in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, in 4 days. It stated that the sealing of the pharmaceutical premises for various offenses, including operating without registration, fake licenses, dispensing ethical products without the supervision of a pharmacist, poor storage and sanitation, etc., was in line with its mission to ensure that medicines consumed by Nigerians are safe, effective, and of good quality as they transit from one level of the distribution chain to another. The Registrar of the Pharmacist Council of Nigeria, PCN, Pharmacist Ibrahim Ahmed, who made this known in Abuja while addressing journalists, revealed that 4 patent medicine vendors have been arrested and are being prosecuted. He further disclosed that since 2018 till date, its national enforcement team had visited more than 30,000 pharmaceutical premises and sealed more than 20,000 across the country. He said the proliferation of unregistered medicine shops has remained a major obstacle in the actualization of the National Drug Distribution Guidelines, NDDG. Reports say over 18 migrants have died and others were injured when a huge crowd tried to cross into Spain's North African enclave of Melilla. Reports say some of those who died had fallen from the top of a border fence. Several security personnel and migrants were admitted to hospital for treatment following clashes early on Friday. It was the first such attempted mass crossing since Spain and Morocco resumed diplomatic ties in March. The thaw in relations came after Spain supported Morocco's autonomy plan for the disputed region of Western Sahara. Spanish officials say several hundred people tried to break through into the enclave after cutting fencing. Most were forced back, but more than 100 got through and were being processed at a reception center, they added. Melilla and Ceuta, another Spanish enclave, have in recent years become a focal point for mostly sub-Saharan migrants attempting to reach Europe. Team Nigeria on Friday qualified for the men's 4x100 meters relay event of the forthcoming World Athletics Championships in Oregon, USA. The quartet of Favor Ashe, Godson Brume, Alaba Akintola, and Udodi Onwuzurike, who is a reigning world under-20 champion, ran a new time of 38.34 seconds. The team booked the tickets for Nigeria at the ongoing trials in Benin, Edo, for both the World Athletics Championships and the 2022 Commonwealth Games, slated for Birmingham. The news reports that teams from Ghana and Republic of Benin also joined Nigerian athletes at the trials holding at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin. Remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television, subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka, follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV, log onto our website www.absradiotv.com. And now a recap of the main points. National Population Commission is to extend sensitization program to all communities in the state. Stakeholders in all sectors have said there is enough products for all in the country. Federal government has sealed over 350 pharmacies, medicine shops in FCT. 18 people are feared dead in Melilla mass crossing. And here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that does it on the news tonight. Thanking you so very immensely for watching. My name is Maureen Stone Enijoke. Good night and stay blessed.